Welcome, Pathfinders, to the Find the Path podcast actual playthrough of the Mummy's Mask Adventure Path, episode 45.
Look at us go.
The one where everyone dies.
Look at this. The one where everyone dies because you split the party, you fools.
Again. Just trying to sleep here.
For like the fourth time.
Just trying to check on her father and her mother's corpse. It's a whole thing. It's never going to happen.
That is, well, we'll see. When last we left our heroes, the party had, as we were just implying there, well, they had finished their fight against the undead, protecting the gateway into the city of the dead and the necropolis, aiding Ball, the priestess of Pharasma, as well as having a brief conversation with Shepis, who seems to have a plan, one that he himself is not very excited about.
Which probably means it's a
Nuke
bad
it from
plan.
orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
Yes. The heroes had then gone their merry ways, splitting as Sudi and Sagira had gone back to the Temple of Bastet, although Sagira had pressed on to go and speak with her family. Sudi had stayed there, although after speaking with Idris, though, had learned that Kepri and Delilah had neither returned from going to a soiree held by the Akinti family.
Oh, that poor stupid boy.
Well, definitely not poor, but stupid boy. That rich, stupid fool.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Sudi had set off to go and find Sagira and hopefully track down whatever was going on there, because we all know from previous experiences that Sudi cannot track
Yep.
Yeah.
or be left to his own devices.
Double yep.
Elsewhere, Onuris had enjoyed contemplating his life's existence, his second life existence.
Existential dread.
Yes.
I read some genealogy stuff in a book.
Yes, read some genealogies. Not about genies. And next door, Sitra had gotten some well-deserved rest after a long and stressful day before she'd been awoke by the undead remnant of Eliana Hypaxis.
Dun dun dun.
Back from the grave for vengeance.
Dang it.
Did
And
they
so-
not go gather up her body and crap?
You
and
guys
probably
brought her body back.
Oh,
You gave it to the Temple of...
No, we gave it to, what's his
People.
name and his boyfriend.
Oh.
Kelru, who gave it to the Temple of Pharasma.
Oh, okay.
And then she was in that little warehouse explosion.
Dang it.
Dang it.
Now she's still dripping natron all over the place because she was still in her being properly dried phase of proper
Does make
interment.
us ask the question, why didn't she attack you last night?
It is curious, isn't it?
Curiouser and curiouser.
I want you to see her.
So I think we'll jump right into things and make Rachel wait.
Ah! That's mean.
Oh, that's glorious.
Can make me wait on my fate. Pharasma would not be happy with that.
Sagira.
Pharasma would not care.
Pharasma knows how this will end.
That's why I follow Osiris.
Osiris, Pharasma, Asmodeus, help me.
Talking to Asmodeus?
You owe me, Asmodeus. Anyway.
Asmodeus.
Yep. Sagira, the streets are quiet, uncomfortably so, as you make your way through the Ass District, navigating through the long back alleys. Eventually, you break free of the press of buildings, out towards the outskirts of Wati. The stars shine overhead with only the occasional purple cloud to block their gaze down on you. The moon hangs low and paints everything in a shade of silver, and a variety of different date trees line a walk, filling the air with the fragrant smell of the ripened fruit. At the end of this long path, you see your home. The house was never exceptional. It's no noble manor, but it is befitting of someone of your father's station. A low wall, a wall surrounds the compound, standing at some 5 feet high. And as you approach up towards it, you see that the front gate is well held and secured. Beyond this gate, you can see the open courtyard, the family estate, which is built into one, or has this wall built into one of its sides, so there are only windows on the second floor, and a large balcony that overlooks this courtyard here. And then the secondary building. You think when the structure was built, that was probably intended as a stable, but has for many years served as your father's workshop, a place you were never permitted. Lights still shine in many of the windows, and as you begin to approach closer towards it, you don't see any sign of movement in the courtyard, but you do see a tall, lank shadow pass in front of one of the windows on the second floor. Someone's home and awake.
Okay. Is there a guard at the gate or anything?
No.
Okay.
You do know a low-hanging date tree nearby that you'd use to escape on numerous occasions that you could also use to break back in.
Yeah, I mean, if I can't get through the gate itself, I'll just do that.
The gate is currently locked. It seems like it's been given a new, recent lock in the form of just a chain and padlock attached to the inside to safeguard it against whatever is going on.
Ugh, I don't have the strength to deal with that right now.
The cart and the burro from... I don't know why I keep going burro. It's just the cart and the donkey. The cart and the donkey from the day before. The cart is still sitting out in the courtyard, and the donkey nibbles at a few pieces of grass near the well inside of the compound.
All right. So I'm going to scale this wall, or this tree. Can the cat do that? I imagine she can.
Well, climbing the wall is a DC 15, so I think that would still be within your ability to do anyway. It's more of a deterrent than...
Oh, okay. Then, yeah. I'm just going to hop the wall.
Yeah. Hopping this, you can either call your cat over or give your cat the guard command or for the gate.
I want her inside the gate, but she with the DC, she has an 8 climb before
she could easily scale the top. To be perfectly honest, it's a leopard. She could probably get a running start and leap over the top of this.
Yeah, so I'm just going to have her, like, guard... Well, defend us for people. She doesn't have guard.
Okay. Does she have stay?
I'm just going to put her in this courtyard and leave.
So, you issued the stay command. The donkey seems to be particularly perturbed about the large predator.
Stay. This is not food. Stay.
It makes angry donkey noises.
Is there somewhere to put the donkey that's like a little shelter for the donkey?
No, your father retrofitted his garage so it no longer can hold a donkey.
Jerk.
It's like those people that change out. It's like, I'm going to turn my garage into a workshop. Oh, wait, I can't park my car anywhere.
Okay, well.
Anyway.
I say no eating this donkey. And I, like, put my fingers in my eyes, my fingers at her. Like, I'm watching you. Stay. And then I'm going to head toward the front door, I guess.
Rapping on the door. You wouldn't hear much from the other side for a couple of moments. You slowly see light beginning to appear under the crack under the door frame. After a moment, the door opens partially, and you can see the sharp features of your father as he glances out at you. The door closes. You hear it unlatch fully from the inside before he opens it.
I do one of those things where you take a deep breath to be like, okay, this is going to be fine. This isn't a terrible idea. This is okay.
Your father allows you entrance, and you step for the first time in...
At least 6 years?
Into your childhood home.
Is it
You're
different?
immediately... What?
Is it different?
You're immediately... Well, nothing seems to have really changed. Moved, the furniture is the same, the marks are still the same, everything... It's just all so much smaller than you remember. Much as the way that your father is no longer that terrifying, towering figure. He still has a fair bit on you.
Yeah.
He's like almost 6'6".
Yeah, he's just like over a foot taller than me.
Yeah. But it's not that sheer dominating as a child looking up that gross distance. He sets the lantern off to the side, nods to you, and makes his way. From the entryway, there's a living room towards your right, although he turns to the left into the small kitchenette.
I guess I'm going to follow him.
After a moment, he starts a small fire, starts heating up some water, gestures to one of the chairs on either side of the small kitchen table.
I'm going to sit at a table. And now I'm thinking, wow, this has been a long time with no one saying anything. And I sit at the table, and I think about maybe saying something, but then I don't know exactly what to say or why I'm here, and so I just don't.
He sets out 2 glasses, returns with the water, and pours both of you tea, before settling down. Your mother hated these glasses.
I smile at that. I wanna help.
I know you were trained well. I've started the drying process. If you would like to select the herbs.
Sagira nods.
You got the box.
I did. I haven't had time to read everything in the box, but I read the note.
I'd heard stories of the adventurers in town. It sounds like you have been very busy.
Yeah, especially recently, with whatever it is that keeps bringing the dead back.
Yes.
Is she back again?
No, your priest friend.
Okay.
His
good.
faith was strong. She rests quietly. In another month or so, she'll be ready for the next stage.
Okay.
I'm glad that you've come.
Sagira does that thing where you like nod to yourself quickly. Yeah, I think I'm okay. I think I made a good choice here. And she sips some tea.
Your mother had a lot of secrets.
Yeah, that seems true.
It took many years for me to overcome my pride. She was in a dire situation. This other man, or whatever he was, provided her comfort. I was not big enough to accept that at the time. And then afterwards, after you left, I was not brave enough to admit my mistakes. I think your mother regretted that more than anything. And I am sad that I am a part of that regret.
Well, hopefully she's no longer regretting anything.
She had a way of seeing things. I imagine she would be happy that we are here.
Sharing
Yes.
tea with these glasses she hates.
The tea is also not good.
Oh, I made a friend. Did I have that with me? Do I
Do I have
the
some
tea?
magic tea? I don't know who's carrying it, but
Probably not me.
you're like, I know a tea shop.
I know a tea shop.
I see the
I
guy.
got the hookup at a tea shop.
It's not black market or anything. It's cool.
Yeah.
There's no mummy in it. I'm glad that you came, and we will work together on this.
Yeah, me too. Have my brothers come home yet, or are they stuck?
Meph was married 3 years ago. He moved to On and has a practice there. He should be here soon, but with the quarantine,
Yeah.
Kari is, well, he has moved further north, to Sothis.
Wow.
He had some difficulties after you left. He always had trouble with study. From what I understand, he has found a place in the priesthood of Nethys.
Oh,
Not a priest per se, but a scribe amongst their numbers.
well, whatever makes you happy, I guess.
I've sent for him, but I have not heard back.
Well, with the quarantine, I doubt they'll be allowed in until we can figure out what's causing this.
I would offer you a place to stay, but I'm certain that you have your own business to attend to.
I have somewhere to stay, but I am happy to help in whatever way that I can.
Well then. He sets the tea to the side, stands up, leads you outside, for the first time in your life, into his workshop,
Oh, man.
which is packed. Off to the side stands a large box, almost a trough really, with no top to it, filled to the very top with natron.
Oh, yeah, for the drawing process.
Yes. A number of different stones have been set atop this, as if small rocks in the desert, each one emblazoned with a different symbol of a different one of the gods of mummification and ritual protection, laying across the top of these, where you see Horus and Osiris and Anubis and Bastet. He takes you over towards the herb selection,
All right.
and with practice ease, you may either roll a profession embalmer or take 10, however you want.
I will take 10 to get an 18.
18. You begin to select the herbs that you know your mother favored, finding them and knowing that you, of course, need a fair amount. This takes some time. Sudi, you have never been to Sagira's family's home.
You know it
Because I
existed.
didn't even know that Sagira had a family. 'Cause somebody's been keeping lies.
To her, she didn't have a family. Like, they were dead to her.
Yeah.
It, in fact, takes you some time. You start by making your way to the Hall of Blessed Rebirth, because while you don't know a great deal pertaining towards Sagira's past or her family or anything, you do know that guy works there.
Yeah. That guy.
It takes you some time to convince them to let you inside, to let you speak to someone, for that person, for you to be able to convince that person, hey, look, I was in a gang with the daughter of this guy, and now
What's his
the
name?
prostitutes from across the street are kidnapped, and I need to find her.
That sounds about like how Sudi would do it.
About an hour and a half later, you've managed to navigate your way, darting through the city streets, making your way out. You haven't ever really traveled far from Wati. And as you make your way amongst the date palms here and heading up towards the house on the hill, you realize that you haven't ever really left the cobblestone streets.
Unless you count going to Bargetown, which, I mean, that doesn't really count.
I'm on a boat.
A collection of boats lashed together.
Yeah. Reaching there, you find a barred gate. On the opposite side of this, Isra gives you a lazy look as she lounges, staring at you from the dirt on the opposite side of this. A very sad-looking donkey eyes both of you suspiciously.
Well, at least I've got the right place. I climb the fence.
Very well. There's no check necessary because you have natural climb speed.
Whee!
Well,
Flip over.
yeah, technically. You can always take 10 and you get a racial bonus, so as long as
Yeah, I
you...
mean, if I take 10, I get an 18, so I'm good.
So, yes, you can scale up the side of it with your racial bonus.
Oh, sorry, I read that. That was my acrobatics. If I take 10, I get a 21, so yeah, I can.
Scaling the top of this, dropping down to the other side. Yeah. You've broken in.
I was going to say, so I've done that part. Now I have to be like, okay, there's a building.
Oh my god. Knock on the door.
I'm going to go. Yeah, I mean, I literally have nothing else to do. I'm going to
I
like...
fly and kick through the door.
Look at Isra. Where should I go?
Isra's just like shrugs. Just like, meh.
Talk to me, cat to cat.
She flops over and like rolls.
Around the back? Is it around the back?
No, just tell me, Robs. Okay.
Timmy's in a well? All right, so I go knock on the door with some urgency because I need to get this moving, and we're already like late.
After some time, there's no response from the main building.
Crud. Is there a door leading to the other building?
There is a door on the side of that, yes.
All right, I go to the side of that door and start banging on that door. If that doesn't work, I'm breaking it.
Sagira, your father starts with a pounding.
And Sagira turns and looks at the... and pulls her sword. I will check.
He nods, producing another bomb.
Maybe not that. And then I pull my sword and I like wrench the door open very fast because I'm expecting you to be an undead monstrosity.
There's a black shadowy thing on the other side of the door.
Oh, do you make that sound?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just Sudi. She put her sword away.
Sudi's
Make an attack
expecting
roll.
a like, who are you? Not a, it's a sword.
I thought you were an undead monstrosity.
No, I'm not an undead monstrosity. However, we have something we need to deal with.
I mean, I'm a little busy.
Sudi like kind of pokes his head in and kind of sees what's going on.
You've brought friends.
Hi, Mr.
I didn't
May.
bring him.
So Kepri and Delilah went to that party with that young fool who was rich. Whose name I don't remember.
Akempi?
Akentepi?
No.
No, I can.
I think it's
Akenti.
Akenti? Yeah, Akenti. Yeah, it is Akenti.
The youngest son of the Akinti line.
Well, they were supposed to be back before sundown, and they haven't returned yet. So we need to go find them.
All right. Okay. I guess I turn back to my father and say, I'll return tomorrow. I need to save the living before I finish preparing the dead.
I understand. Be
And then-
safe.
Thanks. You too? She gets really awkward and then she just sleeps.
Bye, Mr. May. Sudi like closes the door behind him.
It's
Do
not
not-
his name.
I was going to say, I don't think that's his name.
It's not. That's the joke.
Sudi doesn't know.
I don't know.
I just sleep.
Do not break into my house again.
Noted. Clunk. It's okay for you to break in, I see.
I live
see.
here. Well, I did.
What? You don't live here?
I lived here.
I lived here once.
Do I know where this kid lives? This Akenti place? I know
In the
where that
rich
is?
place. Where the
I mean, you were provided with a note of where.
Oh yeah. I guess I'm gonna fish that out of my pocket. Like that wasn't 2 nights ago. Feels like it was forever ago.
That was like 20
And I
episodes
study
ago.
it, and then I guess we're gonna hop over this fence and run.
Sure.
And I,
Pat your leg.
Isra.
Isra hops up.
heal that we run.
Okay. We go into the night.
Go rushing off into the night. Citra.
Am I dead yet? Because it took him a real long time to find that house.
Well, you're not with us.
Golarion just stares awkwardly at you for like the next hour and a half.
Now the timelines have converged because you actually slept for a couple of hours before.
Oh, that's
okay.
right. That's true. You go
So
sleep.
now that the time has synced back up, yeah, go ahead and roll me initiative. I'll need initiative from Onuris as well. Cue up the
And
combat
on Hurt.
music. And on Hurt,
Dun, dun,
I
dun,
guess.
dun, 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 dun,
He's not going to be real effective indoors.
dun, 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 dun. Mortal combat
It's
with immortal
gonna suck.
beasts.
So, Citra, you get a
I get a 20.
on yours.
18.
On Hurt.
7.
On her, it's sleepy.
Luckily, none of these rooms have doors. They just have curtains. So we don't have to do the get up, move 5 feet. I have to stop to open a door thing.
That's true. That's true.
Yep. You all are going to be going without armor, although I don't think your armor would really matter because it's
She's
Is
not
it?
incorporeal.
Is she?
She's not incorporeal.
I guess she's not
She smells
incorporeal
like
because she
natron,
was.
so she's...
She
Well,
can't-
she was leaving little natron
Is it
sprinkles.
natron or nitron?
Natron.
It's
I think.
natron.
Get to write in Valeriana again.
Oh my.
Boo.
She's stronger, faster.
I didn't like her when she was alive. I'm gonna like her even less now that she's undead.
Creepers.
Lord.
Oh wow, she's even got a.
Oh man, she's
Is
got
there
a little
one?
mini.
I have
A
to.
creepy
Is there one for
remnant.
all of them?
She's got a little mini. That's pretty cool.
She's probably the only one evil enough to do this.
All right. So Valeriana climbs up, calls you murderer.
Takes one to know one.
Her throat's super dry from all the natron.
Maybe have some honey or something.
Oh, you want some tea?
And combat breaks out. You fortunately made the perception roll, so you and Valeriana get to act in the surprise attack round.
good.
Okay.
Your action is to grab.
Sitra and Hamra, you have first initiative.
Well, the first thing I do is I go, "You tried to kill me first!"
Well, we're gonna argue. That's what we're gonna do.
We're gonna
then I-
logic this fight out of existence.
And then I bang on the wall
Banging on the walls
next
and
to
move
me
action.
and free action scream to get the attention of everybody else. Because I don't even like my kukri's probably like on the nightstand or something, which I don't even think there's.
There's a
nightstand.
table in the corner, so I imagine you took off your gear and threw it
Yeah.
on the table.
I like to
So
think
I
that-
got nothing.
No, you were totally thinking somebody was creeping on you. You would definitely have a knife under your pillow. Like that's
Probably.
100%.
That is true. Okay, so I bang on the wall. I scream. Do I still have enough?
No.
Okay.
You can scream and grab your weapon, or you can bang on the wall and not
Just
grab your weapon.
scream.
Okay, I am going to say, "You tried to kill me first!" And then I'm going to grab my kukri from under my pillow and scream.
On yours, it's just hearing.
No, I'm pretty sure the Citra's got some lungs on her,
I mean, probably.
All right.
but I don't want to scream in the microphone.
So,
I care
yes.
about my listeners.
Imagine a scream.
I'm sure they appreciate it. You are still prone.
Yeah.
That brings us to
This
Valeriana,
is going to suck.
who is on the bed.
Oh, that's super creepy.
She launches herself at you.
Creepers.
I'll let both of you take the opportunity real quick to figure out what your armor classes are without your armor on, and your
It's
saves are
so
without
bad.
your magic items, and
So
etc.
yours is like, I've got a 10.
11. It's an 11.
Ouch. It's not much better.
Oh, you could wear your necklaces and stuff to sleep.
Oh yeah, if he has his necklace, amulet of natural armor on still, then it's a 12. But yeah, I mean,
You don't have
Actually, you know what? Citra's already screaming, so Valeriana just screams in hate-filled rage.
Oh no, it's a hateful scream.
She engages the hate.
Sudi's ear twitches from like miles away. And he's like, huh.
I just had an
I will need everyone within 60 feet of her
Oh no.
Which is
to
everybody.
make a will save.
Does that go
I'm
through
leaving
walls?
Oh, no.
Yes.
I don't suppose
They're
this
just
is an
curtains.
aura of despair or a curse.
I'm afraid not.
That
So
is
Citra got a
10.
10. Very well.
This is that scene in The Mummy where the mummy thing screams, and then Brendan Fraser's character screams, and then the thing screams again, and he's like, and he like runs.
Yeah.
That's what
yeah,
this is.
That's what this is. I thought you were going for the scene where he screams and then he puts up the cat and it hisses. And
You
then
don't
he
have
runs
a
off.
cat.
I know.
So no, it's the other one with the screaming.
Or the other one where he screams and then he screams back and then shoots him with a shotgun.
Well, she doesn't have a gun either, so it
I
has
don't
to
have
stay
a
with
shotgun.
option one.
Yeah,
Which is the
option
scream.
Should have
one
been a
was
gunslinger.
Accurate.
Should have been a gunslinger. All right, then on yours.
on yours gets a 20, and on her it gets a 7.
Sleepy.
On
on her, it's so
sleepy
sleepy.
and scared now. It's having nightmares.
He's probably going to be very angry when he wakes up.
His feathers are fluffled.
Fluffled.
They're ruffled and they're fluffy. Fluffled.
I like it.
I like it.
Learning Jessica 101.
I am the modern Shakespeare.
Soon these will
All
all
right.
become the vernacular.
On her it is cowering. Citra is cowering. You don't know what's going on with the others. On yours, in the other room, you hear Citra scream and go, "That's weird," and then you hear this belful, hate-filled, horrific scream of the damned rip through, and for a moment you feel this terror in your heart before going, "Nope."
And then you go, Belrion. Go.
I recognize those things.
Onuris will stand up.
It's still a surprise attack round.
God.
Bringing us to round 1 of combat. Sitra has first initiative. You have effectively, you are cowering.
Can I make another roll?
No.
Dang it.
This is a duration effect.
Hide
So
under the covers. Hide under
you
the
cannot
covers.
take an attack action. You cannot even actually flee.
What?
Paralyzed.
You would be able to get up to your feet. You're not paralyzed. You can get to your feet. You can take a full defense action if you want to.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing that.
If you get to your feet, you're going to provoke an attack of opportunity.
Get under the covers. Under the covers.
I don't think the
I
covers
don't think
are
that's going to
armor.
help me.
That's where the safety is, always.
You just like roll into the bed.
Oh, you just
Oh,
slide down.
Lord.
It looks like there's some space.
My armor class is so low otherwise.
Yeah.
Can you slide in between the bed and the wall?
I'm
have no
just
bed.
trapped between the bed and the wall.
You could go, and then you could crawl under the bed and like.
I mean, how high is the bed? Like, is that an option?
Start cutting through the
Where I can,
wall.
like,
I mean,
roll under
there
the
is a
bed?
space under there, so it's an interesting choice.
You could
It's still
crawl under.
movement, so it's still going to provoke an attack of opportunity. But you could make an escape artist check to slide between the bed and the wall, and then slide under the bed.
I don't
Be
trust my
amazing.
escape artist when I'm freaking out, so I'm gonna risk the attack of opportunity and just fight defensively, trying to stand up on the pillows.
Well, the fight defensively you can't do. Full defense action is a full round action.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna stand up.
She will take the attack of opportunity.
I swear to God, if you got a natural 20.
Rolling a natural 1. Rachel immediately was so angry.
I was about to be so mad.
As I can only imagine, you jump up to your feet, scream, throw a pillow in her face as she just shreds the pillow, flailing upon it.
Feathers going everywhere.
Feathers explode everywhere.
why on her it's
you have
so
a,
upset.
You have a move action remaining to pound on the wall desperately if you want to.
Yeah, I pound on the wall desperately.
On your ass!
That's a free action
Bring
to
your
scream on
channels
yours.
in
Your
here.
golden,
Booty.
get your golden booty over here. There you go. Just doesn't sound right.
Oh man, that's like the good place levels.
Golden beep.
Yes, we should all just use good place vernacular. You say fork instead of the other one. And
I forget what the
Yeah,
word
fork
for,
you, Valriana.
I forget what the word for
I don't
booty
know.
was, but
Oh my
Ash.
god.
I thought it
Please
was
tell me
Ash.
Falto
Oh, it was
or
Ash,
the other
yeah.
cleric art can do something.
That brings
I
us
hope so.
to Onuris.
Nearest is gonna stand up, and I guess my Kopesh is probably on that table. Alright, so I'm gonna stand up and then walk over to the table and grab my Kopesh. Is that all I can do this turn?
You wouldn't even be able to grab your Kopesh because his move action is stand up from
Oh
prone.
my gosh. Okay.
So you stand up from prone. So you can either stop and grab your Kopesh or go running. It's up to you. Well, at the very least, your holy symbol's on your face.
Yeah.
Your bird is cowering in utter fear.
You know what? Screw it. I'm running around the hall.
Onuris runs to the rescue.
Alright, so
Da-da-da-da.
yeah, so you burst outside, shredding through the beaded curtain, running across the hall, your feet slapping on the cold stone. The fountain pours gingerly down. You do notice that there's some white something on the floor as you rush out here.
She came in through the open.
The skylight over the fountain.
Well, because I put little
bottles.
bottles,
Yeah.
vases,
Yeah.
and
Made a little
Yeah.
trap.
So she
Can
gets her-
Onuris
The window.
be wearing a silk nightcap
No.
to protect his beautiful head?
Oh
Wow.
my god.
He's not
no.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
But he would want to protect his skin with some silk, and he didn't take a silk pillow.
Is he just covered in moisturizer?
He's got a mask and some like slices of cucumber. They fall off when he sits up, but you know the mask is still there.
Oh my god. None of that is happening.
I love everything about it. On her, it helped him put it on, so it's got like some feathers stuck in it a little bit.
That's awkward.
You are so strange sometimes, Jessica.
I love it.
What's wrong with that?
Weird.
was it like a mud
Egypt.
mask?
That will bring us to Falto.
Which one is
Save me,
Falto?
Balto.
Falto, having made his save,
Yeah, fighter.
Yeah.
grabs the sheets, dramatically throws them off, spins a panache point to kip up to his feet in one solid leap,
Oh, if only anybody could see that.
grabbing his
Threads.
rapier from the side of his table and bolting out.
He doesn't do it to be cool.
He can reach just outside of the curtain, yelling, Citra!
Which one is he?
He's the other one.
Right there?
Yep.
Okay.
You would see a rapier slice through the beads as they go scattering everywhere.
Really?
Dramatic.
Now he's just made
He
it
is a
harder.
swap
A
Right.
difficult terrain.
Yeah.
That was daring, right? I get a panache point back.
He'll slide on the beads
I
like
like
they're
that Rick is
Heelys.
arguing with himself over whether Falto gets a panache point.
We'll see. I'm a harsh judge. That brings us to Valeriana. An explosion of feathers rains down around her.
That's
She
what I've
glances
heard.
back over her shoulder towards the open door as the beads come flying everywhere before looking back towards Sitra. They cannot save you now. She dives to the attack, moving with unholy celerity.
This is so not good. I'm about
Celerity
to get
vocab
stabbed.
I like to think that you pick up another pillow and hold it.
I still got my kukri.
I think you do, sounding from that.
All right, she still manages a 20.
Oh.
Ow.
Yeah.
Dang.
Well, that would hit me even if I had my armor on.
Her claws dig viciously into you,
Every time she hits,
striking you for 11 points of damage.
Oh no. At least you have the cleric with you. 2 of them.
That hurt.
I'm going to assume a 37 beats your combat maneuver defense.
Oh no, she's gonna
gracious.
grab you.
She grabs onto your throat and begins to squeeze as she presses you against the wall. In addition to your hit, you also take 8 points of damage as she begins to crush your windpipe.
She needs that windpipe. How dare you?
I need that to live.
Bad, evil, undead thing.
Citra's guilt about killing her is going down just a little bit.
That's good. That's
This
healthy.
is closure right now. That's what this really is.
Thanks for the free therapy, Valeriana.
Oh.
Unfortunately, Amina cowers, going, like, letting a squeak that Onuris can hear, and then the fluffing sound of her hiding under her sheets.
Oh.
She is not the bravest of Sarin and clerics.
I like to
but-
think that Onuris judges her.
Onuris does judge her a lot because that's the type of person he is.
My sun god's better than your sun god.
That brings us around to Sitra. You continue to cower, also now in the grip, or in her grip.
Hit her with a pillow.
Oh, actually, sorry. I rolled for... No, actually, you break free this round.
Yay.
So you are no
Yay.
longer cowering as you break free
But you are
of
being
that
strangled.
fear, although you are being grappled.
I'm gonna
Stab her.
stab her.
Down, set, hut, stab her in the butt.
Did you just say stab her in the butt?
Yep.
How are you gonna reach her butt? Use your toes to grip the knife.
So due to the grapple, I unfortunately only get a 15.
15. A 15 will not strike your target as you lash out with your kukri.
No, I am losing oxygen to my brain.
Yeah, it's happening rather quickly as she begins to strangle you.
How dare this wizard have such strength?
Undead.
She might have been more of a magus anyway, but I don't know.
Osiris is gonna judge you hardcore in the afterlife.
I think he already did. That stupid pulse brought her back.
So Citra shakes herself free, struggles, lashes out, but can't get a good angle because this woman's just on top of her. Onuris,
I can make it into the room, I think.
You can make
Yes.
it into
I
the
make it into the room.
bursting through the open, or
I
through
guess
the
I
now
could've
open curtain.
shoulder past Falto.
Excuse me, son.
Oh, I was being a hero.
Channel. Just channel. Well, I guess I need to know what it is first.
Yes.
You just feel like it's definitely undead.
I like that your first reaction is to channel to harm undead, even though it could just
go
be
ahead
a
and
bad
channel,
turn.
I suppose.
No, I'm gonna channel. But
As
I
you
guess,
burst into
yes.
the room, you would see the emaciated form of Valeriana, who seems to have managed to retrieve her bloodstained clothing and seems to have robbed back her gigantic hat. Since I
mean,
believe
that's
the
not
party
funny,
sold
but
it.
is.
We did sell that hat.
Did we sell it or did
She
Citra just
turns a
have it?
gaze back over towards you. You.
I get 27 on knowledge religion.
With a 27,
Gross.
this is a revenant, not Leonardo DiCaprio.
That's probably good.
A revenant is fueled by hatred and a need for vengeance. They rise from the grave to hunt and kill their murderer. Devoid of any compassion, true emotion, or logic, a revenant has but one purpose and cannot rest until it has found vengeance.
Okay.
Questions?
Yeah, do I have questions?
I mean,
Do
I
know-
have questions.
Do I
but
know
not,
all
not
the things?
necessarily that.
Does she retain her spellcasting?
Most importantly, will she be casting spells at me while I try to put her down?
She seems to be strangling the life out of Citra.
And
So.
She seems to really like the strangle.
You have 3 questions pertaining towards the revenant.
Special attacks.
First off, they possess a baleful shriek. You've just been exposed to that.
It was scary.
They can do that every 1d4 rounds. Secondly, they possess the ability to constrict upon grappling a foe, to crush the life out of them. That appears to be what's happening now. That's basically it for the... I'll go ahead and throw it in there that their claws have a natural grab ability as well.
Okay. Defenses?
They possess damage reduction, although knowing what overcomes their damage reduction is a separate question. They possess immunity to cold, standard undead traits, so immunity to mind-affecting effects, fear effects, anything that requires a fortitude save that does not also affect objects. They possess spell resistance.
Okay.
They also have a weakness. You have one question remaining for either the damage reduction or the weakness, I imagine.
What's the weakness?
The power of friendship.
They are consumed with a horrific sense of self-loathing, oftentimes for what they become. You would know that as a revenant, she does not retain her abilities. So even in this existence, she has lost her connection to her magic, probably the most important thing in her existence. As such, if they are confronted with something of great importance to them in life, like if you still had her spellbook or something like that, which I believe you sold. I think
Yeah.
you sold everything
We
that you
did.
had.
We sold everything that she had.
Or when confronted with their own reflection.
Is there a mirror in this room?
There's not a mirror that you see in this room.
Sad.
If confronted with that, however, they must make a will save or become overwhelmed with self-pity.
Okay.
As a side note, while this may distract it, if it is within line of sight of its murderer, it will overcome that to continue its attack.
All right. I'm going to channel.
So you slide into the room, go see Valeriana, and go, oh god, no.
I still want to know why she didn't kill me the first night.
It's a curious question, isn't it?
The first time was your brother.
Well, she gets a 25 for her will save.
Okay, so she saves. She doesn't get to add channel resistance.
She does not have channel resistance.
Okay. So I get to add my cleric level, so I do 18 points of damage.
So she saves for half. Still, as you would blast off a wave of positive energy, her flesh sears as she screams, recoiling back from it, although still holding Sitra. From there, we go to Falto.
Dun, 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 dun.
Also
Yeah.
now played by Harrison Ford as Indiana Jones.
Heck yeah. That's
Young
fun.
Harrison Ford. Yeah.
Young Harrison Ford. Oh.
Honestly, I say he's in his 20s. Yeah, probably very young. That I was going to say that or River Phoenix because he played young Harrison Ford in the third movie.
Wait, in the third one?
Yeah, in the flashback scene when he got his scar, he's
okay,
played by
yeah,
River
yeah.
Phoenix.
For some reason, because I was going like Harrison Ford in Star Wars. I was like in
Solo?
in the Solo movie, and I was like, no, he didn't.
No, I was going Indiana Jones here.
Indiana Jones song.
I know.
Falto is going to spin past Onuris, darting into the room, sliding into the flank, spins his rapier. What the heck? And he stabs.
It's a revenant.
Okay.
He's like, I don't care. Stab.
Must be one of those southern things.
I don't think so, actually.
And yours makes that no face.
It's just an undead
but
thing.
doesn't say anything.
I like that he can just explain everything away as, oh, that must be a southern.
Falto stabs out with a 26, hitting his foe, threading his opponent with his fine rapier before... Still with the flank, gets a 19, confirming his critical hit as he drives his rapier
Can he
into
just
her
murder her?
back.
Because that'd be hilarious.
Save your boo.
Stabbing for 10 points of damage as he rams his blade into her. Unfortunately, some of that does not get through because he uses a piercing weapon.
I figured.
And apparently that does not seem to work.
Sad.
Still, she recoils from the hit, now seeing the multiple opponents facing her. Brings us to Valeriana. This grappled condition isn't helping her.
Filthy hobbitses.
She's. Okay, now I have to ask, does she still have all of her hair?
I just like that she stole back her hat.
She stole back her hat.
Yep.
So what happened to the person who had her hat?
They're dead.
Oh, they're dead now.
She will release the grapple.
Oh, thank goodness.
Full out attack.
Who?
She will start with a claw at Sitra. It's a 24.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Oh no.
My sheets are very bloody.
Dodge and weave.
Striking you for 9 points of damage.
I'm in a corner.
You can sleep in Falto's bed after this, because yours is going to be gross.
Probably.
Bow chicka wow.
No.
No.
Just, these are gross bed. She needs a clean bed for sleeping.
Oh,
Lashes at you again with a 25
Yeah. Oh, no.
for 8 points of damage. Lashes back out at Falto.
Oh, thank goodness.
Try to get him off of her back. The 26. It's a long shot. He parries. Whatcha? He tries. Here goes his attack of opportunity. He fails his parry.
Dang it.
Oh, jeez. And she claws him for 15 as blood sprays out from Falto. He recoils back from the hit, although still stands.
What?
Not being shown the miming that's going on of how many hit points do you have, Sitra, followed by a number, followed by Jessica acting out, hiding under the sheet.
That's what you should do.
From there we go to Amina, who's collected herself, throws off the covers, move action, and then rushes 30 feet out into the hallway in the furthest room from Sitra, unfortunately. Unhurt.
Oh, is he kind of...
He lets out a screech.
There's not room in this room for this bird.
I think he has a land speed of 10 feet.
He just walks.
He just hops his
starts
way.
waddling.
I mean, he can fly out. And
Those beads are going to probably mess him up.
You can dive through them and then...
I'll say that the beats count as 10 feet of movement.
okay, so he'll just fly around, like, hey, what's
So
up?
he explodes through the beaded curtain.
And then just lands behind Onuris, like, what's going on? What's up? Oh.
Flies into the room.
You need me to hop over here? I can hop on over.
There's a familiar screech, which may be the last thing Sitra ever hears. Sitra.
You have the flank.
I'm gonna
Try to get her.
I'll channel to heal instead of
That's kinked.
smash.
Your opponent is flanked.
Okay, that would be a 29 threat.
A 29 will hit threat. Roll to confirm.
That would be a 22 to confirm.
A 22 will confirm your critical hit.
Times 2 critical hits.
The couple that crits together sits together? Knits
You're-
together?
Yes.
I get my
sneak attack?
sneak attack?
You do get your sneak attack damage, though.
I do 25 points of damage.
There it is.
With a vicious strike, you finally get your blade to bear, cutting deep into her as petrified, she's just stuffed full of salt. So natron just pours out of the wound as you manage to slice into her.
Which is probably stinging all of my wounds.
Yeah.
She is so salty.
Yes.
God.
She is still standing, although that was a vicious hit, and you are, on Eurus at the very least, you are aware that all of that went through. So it's either magic or
Slashing.
the slashing weapon. You don't know what it is.
Re-murder her.
Yeah, Sitra, you still have move action remaining. If you want to try for an
5
acrobatics to get out of there, or
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
the bed is difficult terrain.
you're in the flank, and you're gonna provoke an attack of opportunity if you fail your acrobatics check.
I get a plus 10.
Yeah, but did you remember her combat maneuver check to grab you?
Oh.
Also, you need the flanking.
Citra
That's where you get it.
is bleeding everywhere, so I think she's just going to stay put because she's too afraid she'll slip in her own blood and just
All right.
get hit again.
The blood is comedically causing the feathers to stick all over you.
That's
Oh.
not very comedic right now.
That's just sad.
On her, it thinks that maybe you're a bird now.
On Eurus.
Channel to heal these folks.
All right. Falter could also use it.
That's why I'm doing it. Everybody gets 14 back. Which actually puts me at full because I was down a few hit points myself. You know? I'm also going to take a 5-foot step further into the room.
Brings us to Falto. How bad is Citra still looking?
21 hit points left.
So bad is what you're
That's
telling me.
pretty bad. That's what, like half health?
Little below.
Level up?
I was at 7, so this is better. Needless to say, I've got several gashes that are just oozing blood everywhere, and I'm desperately trying to like hold my side while fending off, and it's not looking
and you're
good.
also on a bed, which is just like a little soft.
Yeah,
and it's probably
this
just
is-
throwing your footing off.
This is not memory foam.
It's like
Can't
straw.
throw a bowling ball on this bed.
I mean, you could. It would just probably just break right through.
Yeah, the wine glasses would definitely fall over.
Yes, all of these things are true. He'll go ahead and spend a panache point to double his precise strike damage and dive to the 4. I was like, he could try maybe like grappling her and pulling her away, but
That seems.
he's not
dicey.
really buff. He's fit, really dexterous. He lashes out with his blade. Yeah, it's a +2. So I rolled a 7. Makes that a 9. It makes that a 17. A 17 is not going to strike his target.
Sad.
Fortunately, he does not hit. That panache point is wasted.
Dang it.
Brings us to Valeriana.
Oh no.
Yeah,
hurt her real
she's
quick.
gonna lash back out at She's going to send one claw real quick at Falto and see if she can push him back. Perfect 20 will hit threat.
Oh, no. Get back.
That's a 30 to confirm, which will confirm her critical hit.
Well,
Also, no.
you're about to have another cleric. That'll be helpful.
That could have been a lot worse, but Falto takes 22 points of damage as blood gushes, spraying across the wall.
Ah, you fool.
She then turns her attention back towards Sitra,
Oh, no.
lashes out with a claw. The natural one will not strike her target. She then takes her haste attack,
Oh no! This bee came prepared.
the 27.
Yeah.
Claws you for 13 points of damage. She then roll to establish the grapple with a 24.
Yep.
Grab it.
You take 8 more points of damage.
I'm a 0.
Oh, no.
You are staggered at 0 as she grabs onto you, slamming you against the wall. Stars swirl. Brings us to Amina. She runs 30 feet forward, so effectively is...
on her it is.
Yeah, basically pushing past on Hurrit. Looks into the room.
Revenant.
Undead.
Channel.
Falto's bleeding everywhere. Citra's bleeding everywhere. Yeah, she's gonna channel. I know she could heal Falto. No, there's multiple injured.
Channel to kill the undead.
Well, you're going to
She's not really an undead channel killing in cleric, so much as she is a cleric of the healing domain.
Oh. I mean, that's good, but...
She heals up the party for 9.
Okay.
She's also a lower level.
Yeah, she is a lower level. She's only 2d6. As she rushes forward, presents the holy symbol of Serenre, calls out to the dawn flower as power washes over all of you. Burning, kind of tingling. Like warm sunlight. Almost too warm sunlight. Unhurt.
It's called radiation.
On her, it's gonna take a little 5-foot birdie step forward.
So he lands and hops forward, is what you're telling me?
He's gonna cast guidance on Onuris.
All right.
Because I don't think he's gonna hurt
You
this.
can make a fly check to hover.
He gets a 20.
A 20 will not succeed.
That's why I told you he took a 5-foot little birdie flop forward.
Well, that means that he just kind of, he drops, but he's only dropping 5 feet. So he just kind of like tries to hover, stalls, flops onto the ground ungracefully before reaching out and giving you
A bird dap.
a little
He
bird
like
dap.
pecks your boot.
Yeah.
Or your barefoot.
It's not
Pecks your
comfortable,
barefoot.
but it makes you feel guided.
Yeah, giving you the power of guidance. There's lots of animals casting guidance around here.
We both have guidance animals. They're like guide dogs, but not really.
Oh, Citra, here's the grappled condition back.
Thanks.
Oh, boy.
We're using Pathfinder's grappled cards.
The condition cards.
The
brought to you
condition
by
cards,
Vago.
yes.
Stab her. Just
Game
stab
mastery.
her.
Is it my turn?
That would make it Citra's turn.
All right, I'm
Kill
gonna
her.
try to get her. I didn't threat, but I did get a 23.
A 23 will strike your target.
And I still get sneak attack.
I'm pretty sure minimum damage is going to drop you into the negatives right now. So this is
Yeah. This is it.
It's for all the marbles
All right.
or beads on the floor.
Oh, that's.
It's just
Citra
druid.
desperately lashes out at Valeriana, trying to push her back,
I do 20 points of damage.
viciously cutting into her. She's still strangling
goodness.
the life out of you. Your vision starts to blur and your fingertips start to tingle as you're trying to hold your knife as we cut to Onuris. Citra's dying. Valeriana looks pretty worse for wear, but
Okay.
as Onuris calmly goes, huh?
I'm gonna provoke the attack of opportunity to get next to Citra.
Oh, look at you.
Oh, going
Onuris
for a radical
rushes
move.
in, does not provoke as Valeriana is currently grappling and cannot take attacks of
All
opportunity.
right, I'm casting on the defensive.
I don't think he can. She can't whop you.
Can she not what me?
No, when you're grappled, you cannot.
Okay, well then I convert my Dispel Magic into a Cure Moderate Wounds.
Yay!
Cure moderate.
Moderately healing.
Dispel Magic's a third, isn't it?
Yeah, so Cure Serious.
Cure Serious. What?
Seriously.
It's like what?
Take the extra
Serious
D8.
Plus 5.
And then he immediately slaps the Revenant with it.
You get 25 hit points.
Yay.
You feel a wash of positive energy roll back into you.
It also feels like the sun, slightly warm. Because aren't they both sun people? Sun people.
Yes, but my son is better than her son.
Your son is Egyptian. Or Syriani, whatever.
So, yeah, Citra, you see Onuris leap up on top of your bed, kicking feathers in every direction as he grabs onto your arm. His eye blazes at you as you feel energy pour into your arm.
Thank you.
Bringing us to, all you can do is
Oh, right. I'm grappled.
just choking the life out
You
of
give
you.
him a thumbs up.
You remove the hand that now
She sticks her thumbs up and just...
Oh god.
It's just a nice bloody hand. It's just like, hi.
Not worth it.
That brings us to Falto. Falto will go for broke again, spending another of his panache points. He stabs forward with style. Rolling a 19, getting him a 27, which will hit threat.
Come on, do it.
Plus 2 for the flank. It's 11, plus that is a 19, which will confirm his critical hit.
Hey.
We love this guy.
17 points of damage as he drives his rapier through her chest, stumbling over as she just collapses into ash and dust and mist.
Citra takes a very quick, sharp breath.
Is the hat
Well, that
still
was
there?
really weird. Are you okay?
I've been much better.
Was that Vilriana?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Why was...
She was a revenant. They're undead creatures that are fueled only by vengeance.
I may or may not have killed her.
Oh, wow, that's... Are you alright?
They don't know
Look-
that.
Yes, her group attacked us in our third sight. It was self-defense.
So that's why they never returned.
Just her. The others left.
Oh. Go ahead and make me a diplomacy check.
Because now he's like, are
Can
you
I
a murderer?
aid?
I mean, you can if you want to.
You can
mean-
try to go, yeah, I'm
I
innocent.
feel like he wants to believe.
I
he
mean,
probably
on
definitely
yours
wants
will aid, because that's what happened.
I got a 29.
It sounds like she's a sore loser.
A bit.
I'm glad that you're alright. What do we do with this?
Is it a body or is it like just a hat with some dust underneath?
On yours, I'll go ahead and give it to you with your knowledge check. This strikes you as odd. They're filled with vengeance and all the rest of that, but they're free of compassion or emotion. If she came here, if she was standing here before, that's not a revenant's normal activity. The call pulse probably animated her. Something with the call pulse may have animated her strangely. That being said, if she's tied to that, there's almost no way that she won't reconstitute tomorrow when the pulse comes through again.
Put her in a jar.
We could have a problem.
What problem?
I wasn't expecting the deposit back at this point, but
There's a good chance that she'll be reconstituted if there's another cop pulse.
What? I thought if your holy power was used, then they stayed down.
My channel wasn't what killed her, and also...
oh, sorry. That was me.
And also, the revenants, she'll hunt you forever.
I didn't mean to kill her.
Maybe we can just explain it to her.
She's an undead monstrosity.
So that's a no?
That's a no.
Okay.
Put her in a box. Put her in a jar. Surround her with salt.
Put her in water.
Put a consecrate in
and
the room every night.
Put her in the river. So
Ah,
all
yes.
the bits
Put her in
get,
a
like,
box in
spread.
the bottom of a river.
Yeah.
Sagira's not here to give
mean-
these amazing suggestions.
Normally, the situation would be dealt with, but with these caw pulses and everything else going on,
I've got a stalker.
of the undead variety, yes, it's quite pleasant.
You and Sudi both. Potentially.
Well, what if we just gather up all of the dust and, like, put it in a box or something?
Considering with the force she was able to grab you, I think she'd be able to break out of a box.
You'd hear it, though.
Well, it's not waking up anytime soon, yes?
No.
I need a bath. I'm
Oh,
covered in blood.
I'll let Farhan know and pull some... I've still got that tub in my room, so... And you're welcome to my room. I can just stay in here, just drag some pillows in or something.
I think we could just share a bed at this point. I don't want to be in this room, and I don't think you do either.
Oh, of course.
Now, Keith.
Harris starts
Now
to walk
keys.
out of the room. Just remember there aren't any doors.
Citra gives him kind of a confused look.
I suppose that the two of you collect yourselves. You can get a bath. Onuris apparently is just going to crawl back in bed.
I was not attacked, and I can create water to wash off the little bit of blood I may have had on me, and I'm going back to bed.
Elsewhere, oblivious to this.
Yes, we were.
I need Suda. That is the Sudi Sagira tag team of Suda.
Suda, we're not Sagudi?
Sagudi.
No. Suda is better than Sagudi.
I like Sagudi. The tag team of Sagudi.
It reminds me of, I like Gouda.
Yeah, it just makes me think of this.
The dynamic duo of Sagira and Sudi. Returning back and speaking with the Akinti. One, you'd have to wake them up because the party's already stopped.
Oh, I thought the party was maybe held captive by some sort of undead horrible thing.
Well, that's why we're checking them first. That's what I thought too.
You could talk to the youngest scion of the Akinti family.
Yep, that's what I'm looking for.
And he's like, hey, guys. Awesome that you came. I'm afraid that the party ended earlier. Oh, you're looking for the ladies. They left?
When?
And where did they go?
It was a little bit after sundown. We didn't want to have a late night party, so we just did like midday kind of bacchanal sort of thing. You understand?
I mean, fine,
I
but
totally don't understand, but that's beside the point.
so they left at sundown,
Yeah.
and there was nothing amiss.
No, I heard horns and everything about an hour after that, but
We track.
Did they mention going anywhere else?
no, I didn't know how much to pay, so it was a couple $100 gold. They seem to be really happy with that, so they're heading back to the.
Jeez.
That a lot? I feel like that's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot, yeah.
Sagira's happy about this, but also
I guess check the taverns or...
I'm gonna look for some tracks that seem distinctively.
The
Yeah.
tracking will be difficult, especially because this is a heavily trafficked portion of the city. You can, however, both make diplomacy checks to attempt to gather information.
Okay.
We will attempt.
Hey, I roll okay. I get an 18.
I get an 11.
All right. It takes all of you some time.
Oh god.
Honestly, it's pushing past midnight by the time that you've knocked on doors, you've gone place to place. You left there, went down the street, found a restaurant where apparently they bought themselves a nice meal, went further down the street, found a tavern that they stopped in for a little bit. Apparently, you're pounding on doors for a couple of shops where they bought new silks to make outfits for the girls and new stuff to help improve the temple.
Why are they doing this? There
In
was
the middle
night.
of the night.
Because they're.
Well, I mean, the shops are still open just a little
Yeah.
bit after sundown because it was just after sundown. And they got all this stuff, and they got a bunch of money, and they're excited. They went to a haberdashery and bought a new hat. They
Well,
went
that's good
to
for
a
them, but
confectionery and bought a whole bunch of candies for people.
So where's the part where they got kidnapped? Because I'm assuming this is where this is going
They
to
bought an 80-pound bag of cat food. It was weird.
hopefully just meat, because I don't think Israel would not be pleased to have some dry cat.
Just some
food.
kibble.
She'd be like, maybe you bought that for yourself.
You're kind of asking around. You're asking
In the middle of the night.
again. You're pounding on doors to wake up
Oh,
people
yeah,
from their
we're like-
shops and tell me what you know.
You remember when we got to sleep at night? Wasn't that
I
great?
know, right? It seems like it's been a couple nights since we actually slept.
I believe someone specifically sent a tweet out saying, "I'm just waiting for them to finally get a full night's rest."
Yeah, pretty much.
We deserve a full night's rest.
And I believe I said never.
Ain't
It'll
no
probably
rest
be
for the
end of this
wicked.
book is when we get a full night's rest.
We really should just stay in that hotel room. I bet they slept forever. I thought they had a great night's sleep.
Cut away to the bloodstained
Beads
stuff.
rolling on their blood.
Yep.
However, it's not until you find an older man sleeping on the streets, although sleeping fitfully on the streets, where he's found a place to hide not too far from actually the precinct of the Left Eyes, just down the way from there. You start this man as he would scream before realizing that all of you aren't undead. Asking him a few questions, he nervously glances up the street. I told a guardsman, I don't know. Two girls, well, I saw a couple of people. They were here on the streets. It was after dark. I was hiding in this alley.
Mm-hmm.
These skeletons came out of nowhere. And it's strange. They had a weird a light in their eyes, like a blue fire in their empty skulls. And they spoke. Without lips or lungs, they spoke. They told everyone. It was hard to understand. Their words were strange. And it was like It was like they're speaking Osiriani, but different. They told them that they were breaking the law.
What?
That there was a curfew in effect. But these strange skeletons, they grabbed the people. They told them that they were under arrest.
Did they take them to jail? Did they take them? And I point kind of the direction of the left eyes.
They took them that direction, but no. There was a. I saw them heading towards a courthouse, the old courthouse.
Do I know anything about flamey skulls?
I love
Skeletons?
arrest like skeletons that are like
You're under arrest.
They used to be guards.
I didn't realize we'd suddenly took us.
Do I know anything about
Geb?
blue flamey skull skeletons?
You can make a knowledge religion.
I don't roll that great.
Yeah, I roll an 11.
9.
We're not the right people.
nothing.
11, 9. Oh, you know what a skeleton is.
Yeah. Okay. So they went to the
You may also make a
courthouse.
knowledge local if you wish.
I will do that. I will get a nat 1 on that.
I don't even have.
And I will
knowledge local.
definitely get an 8.
I know nothing. Man,
8?
go team.
No.
Go team
Yeah,
Suda.
neither of you know anything about this old courthouse or these guys or anything.
Where's the courthouse?
It's just down that way. It's the old sandstone building. They don't use it anymore after they built the new one.
Okay.
I guess we're gonna head on that way.
I think they keep some records or something there, but I don't know.
I give him a piece of gold. Thank you. And then I scurry off.
He thanks you profusely and then starts running towards the nearest inn.
Yep.
So he's not sleeping on the street with all the undead.
Don't blame him.
Much safer that way, friend.
It's true.
All right, I guess we're going to head toward that building.
The two of you dash through the city streets. In short order, you find your destination. A low sandstone building, worn smooth from centuries of exposure, stands out amongst the larger, more recent constructions around it. Statues line the outside walls, holding swords and scales. However, 2 fresh bodies lay in front of the steps. These bodies hinting at something probably far darker within. Closing on the structure, you can see that these bodies are of 2 men.
Oh, okay.
Sagira suddenly
You're size
fine.
in relief. Oh, thank God.
Either of you can make hill checks if you wish.
I mean, okay. Oh, okay. Then I roll. 19?
Yeah, 15.
With the 19 and 15, they seem to have probably been rather roughly handled. Both of them seem to have almost been injured by, all you can think is it's something akin to channeled energy, but negative.
Oh, geez.
A draining
great.
effect. And each of them are missing their right eye. As if it's been ripped from their heads. The shock of that seems to have caused probably maybe even their death.
Left eyes? That's a whole deal. They take eyes, right?
It is still, it is a punishment.
All right, so these guys think they're guards.
Could they maybe be the bodies of guards?
I don't know. I guess we're going
Something's
to
not
push.
right
I'm going to
here.
pull my swords.
Well, I mean, yeah, Sudi's gonna raise his fist and get ready to clobber.
Yeah, and I guess push forward.
Stepping up, reaching the top of the steps, you find that there are drag marks across the blood where both of these bodies were simply tossed out.
Okay.
Bloody skeletal handprints mark the doors where they've been pushed open and pushed back closed numerous times. And planting your hands, you can then push these doors open yourselves to step within. Beyond this door is a single large chamber. 4 pillars mark the outside of these rooms. Each of these 4 pillars with a depiction of a different one of the ancient gods. All of these, however, gods of law and order. They stand holding up 4 corners of this room. Off towards the left-hand side, you can see what appear to be 2 cells with bars in place and numerous people within.
Okay.
Currently being dragged past or towards all of you is a dead man, being dragged by 2 skeletons, wearing no clothing but bearing only, almost comedically, fezzes.
That's weird.
With blazing blue eyes, 2 more skeletons stand at the entry to either one of the 2 cages off towards the side, where you can see that there are at least a dozen people in here, including Kepri and Delilah. 2 tables sit in this room, one on the right and one on the left. The one on the left bearing chains. On the far side of the room is a judge's box upon which sits a skeletal judge, weeping blood across his black robes, with blazing blue eyes and a fez atop his head. The two skeletons stop as they see the two of you as they're dragging the one-eyed man, who appears to be dead, away. The judge glances curiously down, tossing the eyeball he was holding off to the side. Before addressing all of you, Sagira, you have almost no idea what he's saying. You can pick out a few words. The judge stands to his feet and addresses down. The two skeletal guards? Bailiffs? Stop.
Why are you... Oh, I apologize, priest. Is Pharasma here for the prosecution or the defense?
I don't know what he's saying.
Oh, Jesus.
Defense.
Why are you out after curfew?
Oh, God.
It was very important? I don't know what he's saying.
Crud. I know nothing about the context of what this is working in. I'm trying to think of how to put this in terms that they might actually, work with.
The law? Something about law?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm going with.
If either of you have knowledge history, you may roll that as well. Or knowledge nobility.
I actually have knowledge history,
don't have
so
this.
maybe this will help me
Can
out.
I see if I can push my cat to go get Onuris? It's
gotta-
a weird thing, but go get Onuris.
I mean, potentially you could, although you do know that it would take, even as fast as she is, it would take her 10, 15 minutes to get back over to the Tooth and Hookah. However long to get back, you're looking at a half hour of stalling.
Yeah, but at least if we die, somebody will come.
Well, I was already planning on stalling.
So, yeah, I'm going to see if I can push Isra to go get Onuris.
But Sudi, I guess, will respond.
What did you make on your history?
14. I don't know if that's enough for you to know anything.
A bit. This courthouse was replaced many years ago. During Wati's earlier times, it still enjoyed it's far enough to the south that it enjoyed a modicum of independence. The Kelishites mostly focused further towards the north, and because of that, here down in the south, laws were practiced in the old ways, primarily with loss of a hand or eye for most punishments.
Okay.
A much more expedient way. You're going to guess that this man's dialect is maybe 1,000 years old. It's been some time since this building was replaced, but you feel like you've heard the myth of this before, that there was a famed judge. You may also make a knowledge local if you wish, but you think it was tied to this place.
I don't have that.
I have local. Can I do that?
Now that you see him, you may make a knowledge local check if you wish.
I roll really well. I get a 24.
You remember hearing from the other waifs on the streets this story. Sudi grew up around the docks and such, not further over in the F's district like you're closer to now. The old courthouse was said to be haunted by a judge known only by his nickname of Old Eye Taker. He was said to be a judge that was so cruel that in the 1,000 cases that came across his desk, no man was ever found innocent.
Oh, great.
And that he punished all of them with the removal of their eye. Something that he took, collected, and then just tossed aside. It was said that he was so dedicated, and his bailiffs were so dedicated, that when he died, he asked that his bailiffs, in the traditional way of servants from the old time, be buried with him, and that he would be buried beneath the stones of his courthouse.
Sagira, makes a face and then kind of tries to whisper. This is Old Eye Taker. Old Eye Taker. I don't know what his real name is. He takes everybody's eyes.
So can I stall him? Be reasonable?
Talk legal to him.
Oh, yes, because
He's a judge. He loves laws.
I totally studied
I mean, he
ancient
breaks them,
Assyrian
but he
law.
loves laws.
I guess I'll turn back to Judge Eye Taker. All who are to be punished in life deserve the chance to be defended to the fullest extent of the law.
I see. Whom are you defending this day?
Does he have someone pulled out?
Jesus.
Is there...
No, they just finished judging that one guy. Seeing that there's no problems, the skeletons would walk past you before throwing that guy's body out the front steps.
Do we know anybody else in the cage? That's not Kepri?
Yeah, and Delilah.
Interestingly enough, it looks like one of the cages is filled with a variety of people that they've just taken off of the street. The other one appears to be filled with, you're going to guess, the working staff that were here when they woke up and then decided that they were invading too.
It's like the curators and like the caretakers of the space. That's terrible.
Everyone? I'm going to push my cat to go find Onuris.
I was going to say, I guess Sudi will just be like, I'm here to defend all who have been accused, regardless of their crime.
I get a 26 to push the cat.
The cat takes off running, darting past the skeletons.
That is an interesting choice. I will accept this. However, if you are to represent them, you will share in their fate if you are found guilty.
How does that make sense? That doesn't make any kind of sense.
Would Sagira know anything about, like, was there like an old trial by combat that's an even older system? Like,
I was going to say, can I just smash these
can we
skeletons
play
and be done with
some set-met?
I mean,
Or
you
not
can, of
segment,
course, feasibly
segment.
just attack the skeletons.
She should be like,
Tennis?
Pharasma has sent me. She's
You may make a,
decided you are
knowledge
not a good
religion if
judge
you so wish.
anymore.
it?
Knowledge
Oh
religion
man, you
seems
know what I
good.
should do?
You
I
actually
should
may
just
make
be-
2 knowledge religions.
Wow, I
so
rolled
give me the
really
first
well.
one.
Okay.
Is this about the creatures?
Yes.
Okay, I got a 21,
And I got a 17.
and on the other one I got a nat 1 for a 4.
On the second one, I get a 23.
Nice.
All right, so with your 21 for the first one, Sagira, you would recognize that these are skeletons. The glow in their eyes matches the blue glow in his eyes, and so you wonder if that's something where he's controlling them. That being said, you also realize that these are a variety of skeleton different than regular skeletons. These are still filled with a powerful necromantic energy, to the point that upon death, they would explode in a burst of necromantic energy.
Oh, great.
These explode when you kill them. She would mutter quietly.
Eyeing towards the 2 standing by the cage.
Great.
Sudi,
She puts her hand in her pocket.
you can tell that old Eye Taker
It's probably a champion.
is actually a little different.
Oh. Dang it. That's
It's
unfortunate.
Judge Dredd.
You aren't far off,
Oh God.
as this is a dread skeleton.
Oh
Dang it.
no. I don't know anything about that.
I don't know anything about that either, but I just assume it's bad.
They look like a normal skeleton, but they actually possess a variety of additional abilities. Most important to this, you would note that not only is he a dread skeleton, he is also a bloody skeleton.
Oh.
Dang it.
You may ask 2 questions pertaining towards dread/bloody skeletons.
Special defenses, I guess, first off.
So for starters, dread skeletons possess a resistance to channeled energy.
Okay.
They also possess damage reduction, although knowing what overcomes their damage reduction is a separate question. Although you do know skeletons, it's bludgeoning, but you have no
Yeah.
idea about dread or bloody skeletons.
Okay.
They are immune to cold and possess the standard undead traits. Immunity to fortitude saves, mind affecting effects, etc., etc.
Okay.
In addition, bloody skeletons possess fast healing.
Bully.
What stops them from healing? Is there anything?
It's fast healing, not regenerate.
Oh, okay.
So,
Well, crud. Okay, so let's go with special attacks. Do they have anything special about them?
specifically, no. But you would note that dread skeletons do possess their knowledge and abilities from life.
Hence why he's walking, talking, judging.
Which means he will also possess any class abilities that he had previously.
I'm gonna hope for levels in expert. Great.
I will allow you to take the position for the defense. Is this your counselor?
He gestures over towards Sagira.
Say no, you're waiting on your counselor.
Oh, we're waiting on our counselor. He will be arriving shortly. I can't speak the words.
Onuris. Oh man, that's a good idea. No, this is my attendant. My counselor is on their way.
A short recess?
No, there will be no delays in the trial.
I'll throw the shot. Alrighty then.
If she is not part of your council, she will need to wait outside.
I'm wearing the Wajik robe still. Remember?
It's
I guess you
like I don't have another change of clothes. I'm still dressed as a priestess of
just like
logic.
puts a hand on
What does
Sagira
Wajik
and just like
steal?
kind of pushes her forward, like, okay, here we go.
Okay, I guess I'm a... What am I?
Counselor,
Counselor.
Very well.
this is gonna be great.
Of course, if found guilty, all of them will be subject to the standard punishment for their crimes of being out past the hour of curfew. Inoculation.
Anuka, what now?
Enuculation means the removal of eyeballs. There's a whole Criminal Minds episode about it.
Well, okay, but Sudi's 10 intelligence.
Sudi's never seen an episode of Criminal Minds.
Yeah, I was like, Sudi's 10 intelligence would have been like...
You can make a hill check.
Make a heal check on a nucleation. I get a 22.
You'd go, oh, crap.
Oh.
Nucleation.
They try to take my eye, I'm going to stab them.
They usually do that with a giant spoon thing, although in this case the judge just kind of clacks his skeletal fingers together.
I wonder if does he know he's undead? Like
He probably doesn't care.
Isn't it illegal to be undead?
Yeah, I was just saying my defense is you are an undead abomination.
The skeleton claps his bony hands together. Bailiffs,
I guess we're going to walk over to wherever we're going.
you are directed to the bench for the defense.
Okay.
Are we defending all of them simultaneously?
Yes.
Oh, good
Cool.
gracious. Cool.
They need to all
The
stand
skeletal bailiffs, one of them stands at the door, the other two continue to stand there. One of them makes his way over to stand in the position for the prosecution.
Like one of the bailiffs just stands there, just like
I love it.
And we'll pick it up here next time.
Oh, I'm not
This is the
prepared.
worst person to be a lawyer
I'm not
ever.
prepared.
I love it.
Why couldn't it have been on Eurus? On Eurus, you
Well, I
just
sent
know
for him, but
ancient
he'll arrive when we're all
I
dead.
have knowledge history, knowledge nobility, and I speak their language.
He will arrive to settle everything down once we're dead
I
and we're
have to
like
stall this and
arriving.
like, damn, it doesn't seem like my time.